Decency. What does that word actually mean? Well, if you look it up in the dictionary, decency means the behavior that conforms to accepted standards of morality or respectability. So in a kind of way, you can link the word decency to respect. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I have a feeling a lot of people nowadays don't know the words decency or respect. And I'm not talking only about the younger generation, even people older than me, like in their 40s, 50s even, don't know the words decency or respect. And another reason why I'm making this video is because yesterday at work, I had an argument with a customer, and that argument hit me so hard that even after work and the hours after work in the evening, I still felt like a sort of humiliated feeling across my whole body, because I felt humiliated by a customer at my work yesterday. And the reason because of that is because she didn't show any decency or respect. And I'm going to start from the very beginning of that story. So I'm doing my work at the supermarket, so I'm filling the shelves with new products like I always do. And sometimes when I do my work, I get in the way of the customers. That's totally fine. We're there doing our job, but sometimes a customer wants a product where we just filling that product. So most of the times a customer taps me on the shoulder or just be like, "Hey sir, I need a product there. Can you maybe please step a bit out of the way so I can grab it?" And I'm like, sure. If people are nice to me and ask me nicely, I will stop my work for a moment, take a step back so that the customer can do their groceries. That's something I've learned throughout my whole life about respect and decency. But yesterday a customer was like, she needed a product where I'm standing. But I didn't see her because she was behind me. So there you go. But instead of tapping me on the back or just, say, "Hey mister, I need a product, can you please step out of the side?" She did something that I'm still amazed about. She stands in her side like this. You can see it because the face cam is blocking it, but she was like there. She was like, well. You know what I noticed lately? Every time I come here shopping, you or any of your colleagues are always in my way. Why? Why are you always in my way? I'm just doing here my groceries. And she was going on and going on and going on. And at first I was like, ignore it. Ignoring is the best way possible. But she kept going. And she was, just trying to provoke me at that point. So I just said, "Miss, I'm sorry if I stand in your way, but if you want something and I'm standing in your way, there's a word called please. If you just said please, I'm bound to go out of the way for you. That's how I do my job. So that's it." I was just trying to be nice to her, trying to show her some decency. But then she was like, please, you're just here to earn your money. You're here to serve me. What did you expect? That I'm going to call you sir next time? And I was like, wow. And the reason because it struck me so much is because she was probably a lot older than me. She was like in her 40s maybe, and I'm in my 20s, and I'm like, what? But still, I was like ignoring. I was like, all right, just grab the products and go. But she was nagging all the way. And suddenly I snapped. Because I have ADD, and if you punch me a lot, I will eventually, explode. So, but I didn't explode that much. I only said something to her I maybe shouldn't have said, or maybe I do, but she was, grabbing a product, she was nagging, she was going away, and she was still calling me out, and I was like, alright, I'm done. I need to put this woman in her place. So I said, "Yeah, it's called decency, but I've already seen that you didn't learn that at school." And she was mad, I think, when I said that. She was absolutely pissed off. She was already gone, but she was mad. I could see she was mad. I'm like, good that you are mad. Good. Think about your life choices, because you were humiliating me in front of other customers, in front of my co-workers. And I couldn't, let it go on for any longer. So I said that. And that was it. That was basically it. And a lot of co-workers said to me, "You shouldn't have done that. You should have always have respect for the customer." And I'm like, hell no! If somebody doesn't show me respect, Why should I give respect back? That's something I've learned from my family back when I was young. Always have respect for other people. It doesn't matter which age they are, which sexuality they are, or race. You always should have respect for your fellow human being. If you are there just to humiliate me and, you know, try to teach me a lesson or something, or if you use me as garbage right there and not show me any sign of respect or decency, I won't give you the respect or decency as well. I will treat you like garbage as well. And I don't know, and that's why I make this video, because I think a lot of people nowadays don't know what decency and respect is, at least how I learned it. And the same way you can apply this to YouTube. There are a lot of people that steal other graphics from other YouTubers. And when they, you know, get caught, they act like, oh, high and mighty, like, yeah, but I'm not stealing. I'm just, you know, I was inspired by it, so I made something that looked kind of similar to it. No, you're stealing. That's not decent. That's not having respect for your fellow content creators. That's just pure garbage. You're scum. You're scum at that point. And that's the same feeling I had yesterday with that customer. That customer was totally scum. And that's why, you know, I went as far to make that comment towards her. And I don't know, that's just something that I have. And that's why I have to make this video for you guys, because I have to get it out of my system and just, you know, show you guys that I have a feeling that decency and respect nowadays, it's long gone. It's like, some people still out there have it, but I have a feeling a lot of people nowadays don't know what decency, respect, all that kind of words that links to those words. A lot of people don't know the reason and you know, the description of those words. It's sad, but I had to make this video. It's a different video than my other videos, but I just had to get it out of my system. So if you did enjoy this, like, comment, share this video with others, slash subscribe button down below, and hit that bell icon, because then we get notified every time I upload a new video, and I will sincerely appreciate it. Leave in the comment section below if you had any kind of similar experiences like me about decency and respect. And, you know, I don't know, I just wish people would be more respectful and, you know, decent towards their fellow human being. But yeah.